Me and Mama Jalos to the DJ base, and this is the third edition of Hot Seats. Of course, you know what's in Hot Seat they're about, for discuss issues, for bring out the issues, for bring out some of the personalities and go discuss the issues, so that the people out there go really get the understanding about what would they discuss. So today one can discuss about President Bio in 100 days. Well, some days don't go on top of the 100 days now, since the people of Sierra Leone get the mantle of leadership for the second time. We also want to discuss about the dialogue. We know that some people will not be agree for go parliament like the opposition, and we know what happened at Bintumani. One can look into all the issues in there. With me for discuss the issues, and I get on my right, my immediate brother, going to introduce yourself to viewers and listeners.
Pamule Munaru, Mina Abubakar Josise, the National Outreach Coordinator, Head of Strategic Communications, Ministry of Information and Civic Education. All right.
On my immediate left, I get my brother, a colleague journalist also. You're going to introduce yourself, boss.
Mina Thomas Dixon, Mina journalist.
All right. Okay, we'll start the ball rolling, and like I say, one can discuss about President Bio in 100 days, and also the dialogue will be happen. First, one start with the 100 days. But we'll go to the operator out there for just give a bargain about some of the issues that we can discuss. So let's just watch this.
Presidents across the globe have a clear vision through their manifestos of what they want to achieve in their first 100 days in governance. President Bio, in his manifesto, promised to the Big Five changes to help the country on a better footing. It has been 107 days since the Bio-led government assumed office. The evaluations and expectations of the citizenry are wide-ranging. While some commend government, others complained about inflation and high taxation.
President beyond 100 days in power, at least he has already bring again free education, giving opportunity to even people that cannot afford education to at least see it as an opportunity to further their education out of free will. And also President Bio in 100 days in office has also at least give power to young people and also bringing inclusive government wherein encouraging also women to take part in his government.
Expect him to bring peace to us, freedom as a whole, which we are not seeing now. Today's Sierra Leoneans are afraid to say something, and it is wrong. We are under democracy, and democracy, one of the functions is you have to say your heart. What do you feel about the country? You have to say it. We are asking him to change the ways of ruling this nation. Let him call the opposition and other elder people for us to see the development of this country.
I want him to regulate everything. The port authority, I want him to regulate the taxes, the cost of prices in the country, because everything that is growing and manufacturing in the country is expensive. Example like pepper, like rice, like palm oil, everything is expensive. Even the granules that we are manufacturing in this our country is expensive.
Responding to the concerns raised by the citizens, Press Secretary Solomon Jamiru says that the economic crisis is a global issue, but the government intends to implement the Feed Salon project to address the challenges.
Sierra Leone is not the only country that is going through an economic turmoil. It is a global phenomenon. But we have a Feed Salon program. With Feed Salon and the fiscal reforms that government is taking, we should be able to address a lot of those economic challenges. The good thing is, when President Bio met with the Managing Director for International Monetary Fund, Kristalina Georgieva, she commended President Bio for restoring macroeconomic stability, and she pledged IMF's support to Sierra Leone to undertake a lot of fiscal reforms and get into sustainable growth. So the foundations have been laid. Now government will continue to build on those foundations so that we respond to the economic challenges.
President Bio in his second term has placed premium on the Big Five game changers, which covers food security and investment in agriculture, human capital development, youth employment, improved public service and technology. It is hoped that the promises of His Excellency's manifesto is achieved for the greater good of the nation. Memuna Tusuma, AYV News, Freetown.
All right, we don't watch Dandy, and yes, Josie say within so far, President Bio we don't go in first term. The people of Sierra Leone don't give him another chance, another 5 years. But again, with the area about the Big Five now, what about the I mean, the other things than before now. The other, I mean, plans we've been get the last year talking about free education. This one don't come out. So what's going to happen?
Well, now I made the theme of the president in second term manifesto now, consolidating gains and accelerating transformation.
Okay.
So in response to which they action now, which they happy to the past one. So a lot of the gains that we'll make in the first term of the president, will they continue for strengthening them, like particularly like the free quality education.
Okay.
Yeah. So of course the 22% budgetary allocation to education we don't maintain them because one of the presidents in Big Five agenda now the sector and human capital development nurturing skills. But this time, what they do, they would ensure say we give the skills them to we people them where they make them fit for the job market. So now if you even look at the education system, the school curriculum, we don't change them entirely.
Okay.
We change them so that picking them really go begin to change them for where they're small, take them big, where they make. This world now is about technical knowledge.
All right.
That way we all be they go read first, read boku theory and waiting, you know they again at the world.
Okay.
Yeah. You get fit for purpose education for like we get that kind of
How
job.
we change them?
Yeah. Of course, then boku we did a lot of courses that we get for do with technology don't come inside now. We're picking and go for the land from where they're small.
Primary, secondary?
Right from what we go to call foundational learning. Yeah, where they begin down in school they see.
Okay.
It's very essential. Government they put a lot of strength under because when the Peking gets that foundation there for me and I just they build on where they continue for go.
Government get the schools them? Any government school get the school?
Yes. A lot of schools and they apply now. Government to support from other people that were major stakeholders in the country, like people that them business houses. Like for instance, where I say Orange One Bill, 1 or 2 upline, other people that back as well, Mercury, you understand? Then government SSF, now different parts of the country. They are public schools.
Okay.
But now the beginning they begin from that foundation or that nursery school level there. It has some other opportunities they not be get that before. So government don't make the school curriculum in a way that a lot of emphasis they now on foundational learning.
Okay.
So that the people they really go develop from that level they anchor up. Yeah, a very good for build picking them by stages. I make I even say like even this last was result will come out. Why you get these massive passes? Because then same picking there where we come.
And without requirement for go to universities.
No, they have. They have.
The comparison.
I mean, you get these are the biggest number of Peking they ever will get requirement for going university. The last time?
With a majority fail English, but who pass maths?
Well, so we get issue with English this time.
Okay. All right.
Before this time, we'll not be get time. Now we'll get time. So it's just about
on the main subject.
Yeah. It's about going to the drawing board for see what thing go wrong and fix them the next time going forward.
All right.
What I simply try to emphasize here is the fact that we they build picking them by stages. Like them picking the airway take what so now. Miss a few picking situations and pass well. Yeah.
You pass English?
Yes, I get credits by English. Now both school every day. Me school, me alma mater, the great both school.
All right.
Yeah, that's that. Okay. So what I try to say, them pick out meet them, then just go from 2.
Sorry for
now we
you know any government school get nursery? Because that's why they read this from just like that one will mark you a bill, okay? But then you go, because they come up with no nursery in a government school.
Yes, I know say like the Freetown City Council do municipal daycare pre-primary schools.
Okay.
Then one at Wellington, and then for we do one Kutoro na the market.
Okay.
Where I think that one in a Kutoro not operational, but I think the one at Wellington operational.
All right.
And also I know say as you rightly say Mercury not to nursery school level.
They
do a secondary school for girls, the first in Port Loko.
Is it Cadiz say something also?
Yes, and then Orange do a pre-primary school na Moyamba Junction.
Okay.
For the woman them. I think it's then Bilam and I think it's been supported by government.
All right, okay. Yes, Joe. Talk about the big 5.
Yes. So I be just one for big that small which they call that I will talk here. We beat them from JSS 2, prepare them, then take back they passed. We continue for bill on that one day. Today they've passed was they are going to university. So Now then level they also go for the take them.
All right.
Yeah, and give them fit for purpose education. So now the second big changer, a lot of resources going to go into that. And make government maintain the 22% budgetary allocation per that one day.
All right.
Yeah. So we also get a job creation for young people. The president target 500,000 jobs in 5 years. Yeah. Already a lot of work don't start for in that direction there.
Okay.
You understand me? You are aware now. Dix is self-aware. I see that they pump eyes. But rice is just one.
Okay.
We get a number of light manufacturing industries and that way they car up. Yeah, the investment in the definitely they will bring jobs and come. But even agriculture, we don't expand the youth farms.
Okay.
We don't take more young people in.
Youth farms and they?
All over the country. Every chiefdom get youth farm.
Wow.
Every chiefdom gets youth farm.
Things there?
Yes.
Wow. What's that sell there?
Well, now the markets are waiting, they will start and they, now the chiefdom they will start and they. And the thing here is waiting to happen. Government they give seedlings to them, fertilizer, the them machine that government make out it, go work in the field. Well, as at the last term, the data be they show about 10,000 youths nationwide were involved in agriculture.
Right.
It they come big past than they now because the farms and they expand, more support where they come in now because agriculture is for this second time here, the president in flagship.
Okay.
And you know, say you don't launch them and you don't galvanize donor and private sector support towards that one day. And things are moving.
Okay.
So a lot of support for young people for going to agriculture. No more we get it right. That 500,000 jobs in 5 years. Agriculture no more go provide 60% of that one. They get the potential. Okay. Now make you see agriculture call inclusive economic growth. Because now the thing the way they do, one, it go make we get in for it. Yeah, and now no say food shortage in the world now and I made the price high. That's what we are suffering from. I see some people they talking then locally produced thing they get for local foodstuffs. Why they still seem for the end of the market because we know they produce enough. Okay. That is just the bottom line. If they talk about pepper, we say they go pepper, young man they go and me say they miss a farmer. I don't go pepper. Pepper naturally need attention around the clock. Young people they go plenty now they ride bike. Okay. They go into other things then. So the rural areas really the short of manpower. So now we're going to mechanized farming with them as here for attract young people back into agriculture. Okay. Because when you produce in Boku, I mean, you see basic economics. Once the Boku pass the demand, it bring the price can up. Yeah. So now we try for head as a country. You understand? Okay. So with feed the nation, we able to produce that food enough for each. That is one. Two. Cash crops and other things, them we able to export, we bring foreign exchange. That is what is affecting us as a country. We exchange rates, where people they say we currency a week. There's no magic about it. If you are not productive, your money not is strong because you get for produce and sell for like bring foreign exchange. Then they make your economy strong. But look at what is happening. We spend in excess of $500 million yearly on foodstuffs. The rest no more is over about $250 million. Poultry products, chicken, egg, anything and the way they can. What they check is over $100 million. Yabas. All these are things you can produce here. So imagine if you produce that one day, that $500 million, they stay in your economy. Because what we are doing now by importing nets, all them things you create jobs for farmers elsewhere, you develop other people the economy.
You also need the infrastructure.
Yeah, so this is holistic. Okay. This fish salute is holistic. They deal with everything we get for make for the agriculture. They fine. Okay. Now I make the cost and cost is about $1.67 billion. Yeah, government don't increase budgetary allocation by 10%.
But 10% small out of 100%.
Well, so that's where I'm coming. Yeah. If you look, the Ministry of Finance just goes for about $250 million. That's what that 10% could translate to. Okay. You understand? Or even slightly above that. But then look at the gap. Yeah, 1.67 to so the government in under. Yeah, so that's why we don't get a round table development partners round table because now then they give money. Okay. Let we get a collaboration with them. Let we coordinate things so that we not go get duplications and things could go on where they are supposed to. So when they deal with their resources and they also they don't make commitments. Because every day last year, His Excellency launched the Feed Salon on World Food Day. Yeah. I was there in Pujeon. When the development partners then talk, they have all made commitment. We also don't bring in the private sector. Like for instance, the banks. a lot of farmers, they need loans. Myself, I mean a farmer, myself will need loan from the bank.
Okay.
So the banks themselves, they in the show, for instance, they say play their own part in terms of giving out loans to farmers for let people they wait and go.
Okay.
You know, then you get researchers as well. You got to get high yielding varieties. You understand? Now no more they make you able to produce sufficient. So you have to do the research and they for say on the breeding seed and they for so
Government gets a time
everybody
frame for make sure say this take off.
well, so the president has 5 years. This is the second term.
Yeah.
But we are targeting the next planting season. This planting season now is almost coming to an end. This is at the end of the year now. Which will they see now a harvest of which people don't plant, and then past then crop way you go plant late in the year and the normal they plant. Yeah.
Okay.
But we're actually targeting the next planting season where they start from January.
Okay.
You understand?
Again, sorry. We say down the Joseph. I don't know if you know about greenhouse, because greenhouse, whether it's rainy season, whether it's dry season, I mean, the things they go, they move. So I don't know if government get plan for greenhouse, because
Well,
we don't see greenhouse way. I mean,
So
you don't get season.
yeah,
Dry season.
so-
In fact, the greenhouse, if you can even plants on top of rock, it's still a go.
so waiting we they try for
Why
do
should they wait
now?
for the season then?
Yeah, what do they try for do? Yeah, na irrigation.
Okay.
Facility now. The irrigation they ensure say what are the right around the year. Because just like how you talk so, like for us, you want for produce, you get in 3 months high yield variety there now. Now make governments be done, His Excellency don't bring rice exports from China and Vietnam. These are the countries where they produce massive rice in the world where then they eat, then they sell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go for another they do. So they get in 3 months high yield varieties and they 3 months. We get 6 months rain, 6 months sun. If we not get rain for the other 6 months, it go difficult for we for plant. So that's why that side the way government not earmark them bully lands, then place the will really get for produce the rest. Yeah, we get for instance they get irrigation facilities. Now tens of millions of dollars for erect. But this is where we are going to attract support from development partners and the private sector.
Yeah.
For get around it. So once you get around the way they produce, where they give water right around the clock, every 3 months you get for harvest. Every 3 months you get for harvest. So you go to keep in your store. By the time they run out, you don't harvest back.
All right.
Keep in your one. So that's the whole one to, and not just rest. All I say as well, like even in Yabas, I tell you, yeah, we able producer now, we get the soil for producer now.
Able or we get for producer.
We the producer. Now none of the things that we try for producer like fish salon, rest, Yabas, then poultry products, chicken for chicken I have egg. We will make whatever gap in the way then the brain come from out. We able to get a sufficient one
Okay.
animal husbandry. Yeah, even then fish here, then fish farming, all that one day. You understand? All that need a lot of resources get for going to vegetable production. We get the soil for all the one in day. So that thing where would they look at that broad one, yeah? So different areas they will say the potential in there for it and go, we get the support in there for it and happen.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, we get there and we're not going to spend all that money for Bianca. That money will spend all for bring all that here. If they stay in the economy will get better and better. You will create jobs for your people then. Your people then go eat. Even cash crops, yeah, they can take some years for beer. We already get some way they don't plant. We will begin beer now, but we get for expanding one in there. Because when you get like cocoa, coffee, cashew, then one and then you export it, they bring a lot of foreign exchange coming to the country. Like Ivory Coast now the biggest cocoa exporter in the world. You can imagine the kind of money they make pan cocoa. We self get is soil like that. Well, I mean, we just need to do the right thing, and that's where we're. So, and fish salon, now look at this is beyond President Bio.
Okay.
Yeah, President Bio they left in legacy. Yeah,
okay.
But we get for take them along because at that moment I'm going to make better. All this kind of the crab, we're not getting for it. We money value don't drop. This and that. Agriculture they address all down there at one go.
All right.
Yeah, so I mean it is incumbent upon all of us as citizens of this country. Lord left them back talk, then this and that everything.
Okay.
Let us go to the farm and God don't give we rain. He give we sun. He will get manpower. We will get able land.
We'll not get the willingness. And that's the problem. Anyway, so the big five now, only them two they don't talk about the feed salon and the education. What about the other three?
Yes, so we get a revamp in the public sector. You understand? I don't talk about feed salon briefly. I don't talk about education. Education self, we don't get $100 million loan, non-interest loan from the United States because this is the other way they develop as a country. Nambe Carter said the president in which human capital development not showing skills.
Okay.
You get a lot of technical skills and Salowo will not get. Where most times when people can then go bring other people they can for can do their work in a day. Pay them boku money. That they are involved with job business they make we spend boku. So some of them skills and they share with people and go let them go land there. Now most of the technical skills and we don't take that money there for 1,000 Sierra Leoneans. So they say 1,000 Sierra Leoneans. Countries, them Asian countries, they don't develop so. That was what they did, Singapore and others. Okay. They send their citizens, invest in, and then go learn all their skills and what they need, so when they come back home, when they can't use their skills in the country they go for. That's the same thing, we are emulating them, and that's the way to go. So we don't gather money $100 million, would they support 1,000 Sierra Leoneans, forget the best technical skills where they can transform the country. Okay. We don't get down the implementation and they don't start. Yeah, I be forget for mention under education. So I also don't talk about the 500,000 jobs, light manufacturing. Who they focus on. You know about other small companies where they calculate. I don't talk about agriculture, expansion of their youth farms, and the agricultural investment itself.
So all inside the big five.
Yes, now the big five and now the three that I don't call for you first. I talk on the other hand. I don't tell you about feed salary number one. Second, human capital development, nurture skills. I don't tell you about 500,000 job presidential initiative for 500,000 jobs over 5 years. Then you get to revamp the public service infrastructure. Right. So I made the president. Then the fourth one. I made the president set up the. It don't expand. We'll be getting Minister of Political Affairs. Now I don't put a public service power. So that you go, if you really try for transform the public service, you understand? Right. Because the public service, now they implement the policies of the government. And as things are, they work within the public service, a lot of things are slow.
Government get the money for the whole length way you talk about, so?
Well, because fine.
Money is one important for the
so work. Money, the strategy as well. Already, work don't start in the direction indeed. Okay. As we talk so now, between the 2nd and 4th November, they go for stakeholders conference. We go for bring people they come for discuss reforms and the public service. Okay. You understand? We are say workshop don't happen for give capacity building skills to people that within the Human Resource Management Office, the Public Service Commission, Public Service Reform Unit. When I can't keep people in and they really get the public service architecture and the machine that one day. Okay. So don't get the capacity building skills. And now the stakeholders all together for go put ideas together how they reform the public service. When you talk about the public service, just the civil service. The public service as well, it get for do with commissions, it get for do with directorates, units, it get for do with parastatals, all the one in the. Okay. Even the security forces are in the public service, you understand? So you get for try for reform down there for ensure say we get efficient service delivery at the public sector. Okay. You understand? That's the fourth one. And then the final one you get technology and infrastructure. Technology is the way everybody is going now. As I talk to you under my former boss, Minister of Employment now, Mohamed Mansouri, we begin communication under we, we begin for push out for that, and I don't know if illegation that day. And ensure say we get a $50 million grant from the World Bank for implement digital transformation. As I talk to you now, everything set implementation don't start small. We get total digital transformation in the country. Then infrastructure, with energy infrastructure, we depend bill on them. For ensure say we really get sufficient.
Which can we? Because I've been asking about that, but I think you put on the infrastructure, the energy, which is very important. Now we know the area about car power ship government get for pay them. I mean, which infrastructure we don't set up? Minus car power ship.
Well, so the energy infrastructure. First of all, you are aware I say we get money pending for transform the energy sector from a million challenge corporation. Okay. We dey get them. Okay. When? Yeah. When? The process don't reach at a well-advanced stage now. Okay. Yeah.
If I can ask, what do you make Salon not been getting?
Well, we will not be getting. Before we can, million challenge MCC, you get indicators there they put together.
No left waiting on pass. Now,
no, we say what to make we not be getting. I need for put into context.
So what I mean, the last time of President Bill, we know say, I mean, improvement we don't do. Pan corruption, pan the other things and the indicators they don't come up. But flats before the elections and after the elections, now can you and say the older money they first. Now make they ask what make we not been getting.
Yeah, so now they have one for go.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah? Okay, we don't pass the indicators and from where we come. We don't pass the right across. Of course. We don't qualify for the compact to take. You understand? Now the process we don't start. It don't go well at the advanced stage now of signing the documents. You understand? Before we can get this election, where they raise one or two issues.
Which issues?
Well, issues where from certain people their own perspective.
You want to give the money?
Well, not to like say because you want to know where raise issue. Now, then EU observers and Qatar Foundation from the US. Now they are the only international observers where raise issue, and the issue where they raise now that they get issue transparency with transparency with the tabulation. And the question you ask yourself, the issue you get transparency with tabulation, yeah? Did ECSL go outside the law? No, they don't go outside the law. How they be done, they don't, so they do. So all you do, you give recommendation as to how you feel it will get better. As a matter of fact, most of the new electoral laws they will get so now recommendations from 2014 where EU be don't give. Now this government here can ensure that reforms in the apple and we don't get any new electoral laws there also. You understand? So we not ask for implementing recommendation. But it depends on if something violate the law. If you say do not be violate the law in the tabulation process, then that's the point. Whether you think say it's not transparent, it's up to you then. So now make now from then later discussions, we don't get recommendations as to how for make and better for DP with democracy.
So
where we appreciate
the money.
That's what now just one land. Then now one. Then the other hand they say so discrepancy be there between new that and PVT, where they do that projection for the results, and the way ECSA announced. Then you come to ask yourself the question. New now be based on projection. Projection. And 30 days, they not even give them police stations then they for where they do them projections then they form. We don't ask say nobody not give where. But a projection as again the person will say in get the result. And the law now ECSL in mandate for announced election result. You not get no business for announced election result. So now from that new issue there, now then take say now these are the issues where for be addressed.
It's a new get point to make them take her.
Well, so it's not about points, it's about producing evidence. This world is easy for make a can talk say DJ based na so you turn. He who alleges must prove. The person who say they go by election, the owners they on for proof say they go Not to the way they allege say go for proof say he go.
So why they not give the money? You still not landed.
So that's where I'm coming. So then they say now, because then they support from the no they come. They supported the give to the MCC in terms of that compact, that one don't forget, a hinge on democratic values and so on and so forth. So they say let we get dialogue, let's get electoral and democratic reforms, then the process will move on. And at the part nowadays, so we just don't get dialogue and waiting, we declare for implementing and for ensure say we self want for let democracy get better and better. Just as I tell you, from 2014 where they make recommendations for improve with democracy, nobody no implementer. Now President Bill can implementer. So it means President Bill is not averse it's not averse to.
So meaning the government still go the recommendations and way the people wait for give the money, give about the dialogue and all that stuff then. The government heed to that.
No, so waiting government they do, everything where they make with democracy better as a country. This government they support them, this government they in for them, irrespective of who side that idea they come out. You understand? As long as it come from where, come from development partners, it come from election monitors, as long as it will make democracy good and stronger, we they in for them. They will be implemented.
When government is still expect this money as you do, you be optimistic about that.
Well, the process they on. We don't stress more. The process they on. The people not tell we say they don't stop anything. They've not said that.
But they not
even the last time we go New York for the UN General Assembly, it gets a side meeting with the MCC executive. They are showing and say nothing not change the process they on. The money not come yet. It is a process, but eventually it can. And when it come, this is $450 million or more. We all as Yardenians will pray for it come, because when it come, it transform the country. Would they pump them into the energy sector? Where they make the energy sector they become efficient and reliable. Where they attract investment, because investor who say energy they investor they want for candy. So why that they happy? Because it they cut down on the overhead. So when it come, it get light. That they make able make more profit, able employ more people. You understand? And that they contribute to the growth of the economy.
So say, I mean, government with the hope because they be done this I mean, go the indicators then that then we don't improve, say, then go get this money then, or late after the elections, are you guys, a government disappointed where they don't get the money?
Well, I will not say we are disappointed. As far as I'm concerned,
Government be thinking that money they go come.
So not to immediately. Election just done 3-4 months now.
Okay.
And me no say the process they on.
Okay.
Because they want the way for good the money. And this now we work for them as a government. We promote good governance and I make we get that money. They not just
money?
look we.
That's the taxpayer money.
Yes.
What is it now we?
No, it's I mean we work for them. They not just say that they give you alone $450 million. Yeah. They say these are the indicators.
But no pass.
When you pass the wire, we will give you. Before we come into governance, handling of corruption. When key indicator where I like you pass your other, you know pass that you need to qualify for compact.
Okay.
You need to eligible for compact.
Which is good.
No, the past administration never pass that.
Yeah.
That's why we never get that.
Which is good.
So consistently, we don't pass the indicators for the past 5 years.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying, and because of our hard work in terms of promoting good governance, because the indicators and they all now good governance indicators.
Okay.
Whether MCC they or not, we they promote good governance by ensuring say all them things and they we do them because they make country go before. But however, what we don't do now, they say we do them, we they get that money. Now we effort.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
And with the hope and prayer say by God in power, the process go down. We will get it because we come.
Okay.
Not to we SLPP no more the benefits. Where energy they all over the country, it attract investments come, more jobs go there. We get a lot of things that will make the economy go. People their life them better.
Right.
So that is why we all for pray for make it come.
Thank you. We come to the dialogue this side, but before I come to Dixon, we still talk about President Barry 100 days and 100 and something days now. What you go say from the, I mean, clips where people are not getting, we going out to people doing programs, things are hard. I mean, well, the last I get the Minister of Civic Education, we say government don't, they pull subsidy in some things and people don't begin feel them. Recently we see the EDSA lights don't go up. We also see these GST issues have come way. Yesterday said people and see some together in an open shop. I mean, we don't see a lot of things where government don't increase taxes on people for this past 3 months. You don't think it's a burden to people?
Well, so it's not by increasing taxes. Yeah? It's ensuring people pay taxes.
Okay.
Yeah? Now, governments all over the world, anywhere, now tax government they use for one country.
Of course.
We get ourselves now in a situation at the world where the world difficult, crisis they all over the world, everybody they feel the pinch, all mankind of they carry in own cross.
Yeah.
That support way with development partners, they be the GUI first there, they know they go so no more. If you look, almost resources don't come up from.
MCC way for Cambus to
Don't pass that out. But it go for which I mean the discussion.
Okay.
I just want to make me point on this one before I make this sink out. You understand? We get a situation where the world is in crisis. First, Corona, na encounter. When Corona come, production level drop na the entire world per everything because they lockdown in this and that the same way we get the entire world shuts down. When Corona done now, the world not able to produce again to what they produced before Corona. That brings shortage of everything kind of the world will make prices go up. Now the same world that the world they go by.
Okay.
You understand? So that affected us. On top of that now, you have the Russia-Ukraine war, where Russia and Ukraine plenty things they get to the world abopa. Like for instance, 65% of the diesel they use in Africa now from Russia. Russia gets sanctions. Russia they produce again like today. You understand? Then on top of that, oil producing countries they don't cut down on their production. Russia before this time be the second biggest exporter of fuel in the world.
Yeah.
So because of all them constraints in the fuel shortage in the world, price go up, ship. Now fuel they use, the price go up. When I be President Biden the last time, now the same ship they take for Britain and Canada, everything go up.
Okay.
These things are beyond government. You understand? So that situation there, we don't need in terms of all them crises there. Yeah. But now, how we don't manage our own situation? Now I think say government for be commended for. Yeah. Essential commodities, government creates give loan facility to importers. All this crisis system for bring food and come into the country. Whenever we run short of any essential food stuff, unlike some other countries. If we neighbor the Libya, you understand? Now you go top of the price, but the price now they buy how they buy and come. Also government they go back.
But why government not go balance? In other words, increase the salary of people so people go able to meet some demands.
So at the time, DJ base, la just land on what you be. No, at the land just so you talk about the taxes. Yeah. So what you basically for in all this, in the midst of all this crisis in the world, all countries they try for manage a situation.
Of course.
And you know they get taxes just on the same thing. The whole thing. You got to expand the tax base.
Okay.
Expanding this tax base now, you get this now where you talk so. Because they will tell you now, say, okay, you not use for pay tax for this. But begin pay tax now for this. Oh, no, I don't want to make sense. So where does government get the money from? For pay staff, for implementing. Now you talk about, how do you call it? Electricity, tariff go up.
Yeah.
The last 4-6 months of this year, the money government puts for subsidized electricity at $14 million.
But
You understand me?
So the electricity side, the question is, we understand, say, EDSA or the car power ship. People, they ask me, I get a prepaid meter. I don't even a prepaid meter you get. And I believe, say, prepaid meter supposed to be universal and civilian, meaning everybody for pay for in light, and prepaid, in other words, you don't pay before you get light. Sometimes, so they even pay for blackout safe. Because you they pay, you don't get light. So, other than all this money to, outside this money they go, with all the subsidy of government they give, other than they owe this money.
Okay. So the factors, Yamboku, especially inside free trade, get a whole lot of people they thief light, where they pay lights.
That's just one side.
Even big office them, they don't catch them. I was in the presidential task force for that one day, so that the fact that I tell you.
So now the money they go?
No, they come. That is one. Then secondly, waiting, then lights and I buy EDSA they buy.
Okay.
Buy from the car power ship, buy from Ivory Coast, buy from other power producers.
Yeah.
You better not buy markets, you sell below the price where they buy.
Okay.
Now losses. So that's where the issue comes in.
Okay.
When, like for instance, this being already issue. Last year, when the dollar been there 12,000, EDSA been they sell at 11 cents. You understand? When they get for waiting now dollar is $23 dollars.
Okay,
for the same
20,000.
No, now $1 they talk.
Okay.
$1 at 20,000.
Yeah.
You understand me? That time the way that money they be there so because of they sell far lower than waiting they buy. Now government they pay that subsidy.
Okay.
So EDSA not be able to pay for that light. And if government not be come in, that light no go come. Inside this first 6 months, no more to 7 months, I mean $14 million.
Okay.
We cannot continue like that. I don't give you the perspective that the world.
Government ministries and offices then are prepaid then get on a
yes.
prepaid.
Now, like you believe every ministry now get prepaid meter. You not put money there, the light they go off.
Okay.
So I know we'll talk for that. Well, who side they work? So me take and say don't be outside. Because before this time,
not be so outside. Let me tell you.
No, I they come.
People are using prepaid.
I they come.
Postpaid, I beg your pardon.
Well, so
and big institutions back.
Well, fine. So these are the issues. You understand? These are the issues. And when we they lay blame, look what they look at we all. But you know you point out by this position. But you know, even if now you owe today, you don't say you don't fidget meter, you know you pay no light bill. If you na 500 euro they behave so, you know how much else are the loss? If you the law they taking course, but it never come for me and you. You gonna say you never the thief lights. When you Mr. Talk say na Congo say you know for TV self for talker.
But mechanism
they ask people every day to
for them place for let them know whether the thief light. Then for no now technology don't improve. But again, people cancel this thing quickly.
So then they improve slowly on that one day.
Okay.
And one thing I tell you, a lot of work they go on at the energy sector for ensure say the energy situation really improve at the country.
And so more
a lot, if you go, they see that they see more blackouts.
Wow, you work on it?
I know they see more blackouts.
Maybe
why are they tell you so? No, wait me, I come. No, I come. Western area, you get load shedding.
Okay.
We go for the face the situation where we get. Western area 6 years ago. So now 6 years down the line, Western area almost done there twice the size.
So which means we still not able to get 24 hours lighted?
At all.
Okay.
Yeah?
Thank you.
They work towards that. So before I land, what you I have to tell you, the Western area don't expand so much. If you come up between here and Waterloo, you even not go differentiate between the different community they get go into Waterloo. Right around EDSA is expanding.
How people expand and so the capacity is there for go.
So I'm not come for talk for EDSA now, but this is just the reality.
Yeah.
They are also trying to expand.
Okay.
We had an aging system Then they try for change all one and another. Then old system we don't get 60 almost years ago.
Okay.
Then substation and this and that.
Then they change them.
Then they try for change them.
Okay.
You understand? Because when power come, if we sign able to take out for Senate, it's not going to take. So basically, what they say, you get a lot of new communities where they expand. Plenty they say right now no get lights. Then they go, they do work every day for ensure say, and all man supposed to get lights.
All right. Okay.
So that lights where me and you be the get where we small road then we'll get 24 hours because of the expansion don't take place. They're going to cut time. So like 12 hours for you, 12 hours for me.
Okay.
Like the air with me there, I then I consult out. Now 1 day in, 1 day out.
Wow.
The day when we forget, light will come from 12 midnight, it sleep on, it day all day, till the next day by 10 o'clock before the water. That is sufficient enough for block your freezer, for do this and this and that.
Now, but the person
how many countries in Africa get 24 hour lights? In the country, I think.
Josie said the person don't get a prepaid. It's supposed to get the service. That's the point. When people pay for service and forget, and you got good me don't the other country. When people pay for service, then they get the service.
Yes.
If they don't get the service, then they get mechanism for even take EDSA to court. When say we need one.
I agree with you. So waiting the happen, EDSA also don't tell you say they get a lot of challenges when they work and they improve the system gradually.
All right,
you understand me? Then they improve the system gradually to make it better.
Just to say, you agree say government gets money problem.
Definitely.
Okay.
I not feel the government right now not get money problem.
Okay. Well, again,
in light of the current circumstances,
you know, say
money problem in a sense. I need to clarify that one.
Government wants money for do, but could see where the money not is.
Yes.
Okay.
So now make I tell you say, even the energy, that money where government be the give for that where be the cushion that subsidy. Now make government take them back.
Okay.
Yeah. Because look the big five. Look like agriculture alone. You are talking about $1.67 billion. All right. Now, Salona eats one eats.
Maybe the last
so
one,
every penny government needs.
The last one, just to say, a lot of people they say because of the president, they pick a lot of people into position, they make the wage bill the highway.
Well, so again, that is what critics say. Yeah, but look how we don't put over 13,000 teachers now the payroll. Now government people know and did it. We don't put over 5,000 nurses and doctors at the payroll, and over 7,000 community health officers at the payroll. Now government people are they come.
Look almost and they pay one person where they appoint compared to teachers.
Consultants salary, if you not reach 2% of the total salary government they pay. And now make a also state this wire. Then they give somebody consultancy because you know permanently employed as government person. That person that in services government wants, in expertise government wants. At any time they can stop them for work. You're not entitled to pension, you're not entitled to gratuity, nothing. That is why consultants are paid that.
How much?
The cost then vary. You understand me? Then vary. Yeah? Now, if you look at other people in the employ, I don't tell you about teachers, I don't tell you about medical people there.
Right.
I don't tell you about the security forces. This government recruits over 3,000-4,000 police, soldier, and other forces. Over 4,000.
Okay.
Not to party people, not to government people. Now, ordinary Syrians, two things now they do. One, they address the human resource gap. We need more teachers now, classroom 30 as they talk. We need more medical people there because they build schools and hospitals all the time. We need more security people there because need security. We need more operational human resource issues. But most importantly, they address bread and butter issue.
Okay.
These are tens of thousands of Syrians who not get job, where they solve for put food on their table. Today they have to. That is why. You go to teachers every day, they don't get payroll, whether they're on payroll, whether they get PIN code. Then they crash and they want PIN code, ask them why.
And then
because they know they compete the way, not be their PIN code, where they now.
Okay.
How they have and push small compared to they not be get PIN code. That's just
Thank you very much.
So we have thousands of people who've bought on the payroll.
Thank you.
When are ordinary Syrians.
Thank you.
So this is not just about them 2-3 people where they get contracts.
All right, okay, thank you, Jose. We don't talk about the president in 100 days. Dixie, what do you take before country dialogue, sir? But you don't listen to
quickly.
Joe.
For me, I think say what you do for 5 years, you not going to do 100 days.
Okay.
The president, you don't get 5 years. And some of them things their way with the talk, so they will get an opportunity for fix them. It not be fix them in 5 years. Not 200 days you go fix them. Thank God he gets another 5 years. We hope say go fix them. In this 100 days, we saw the president appointing cabinet. And he appoints young people, women, And we are think say that is good on the part of government for include young people and women in governance.
Okay.
And we also see the president talk about a
Big Five.
Big Five. They talk about now in priority in a fit salon. I see my brother they talk about the potential we fit salon get. We all hope say it go come into fruition, but let we just pinch ourselves and tell ourselves say not today we don't get this agriculture business.
Toma Boom.
Every president, in fact, they first time they get Toma Boom, then tell we about Dubai project. Say Toma Boom will begin operate and blah blah blah. They count up. They say they shame about 1,000 tractors,
okay,
or 400 tractors. We don't see the benefit of that. The people we are yet to see the impact of Toma Boom.
Okay,
we then see them, and get support from other parts of the world for do Toma Boom.
Mm-hmm.
And when they talk about feed saloon, it's not the first time from late President Momo we got in called the Green Revolution.
Exactly.
We come out to Green Revolution. Pakaba in second term, they say no saloon man no for go to bed hungry. And Escoma in second time, a major project and agriculture. Mm-hmm. We did not see any impact. Now President Bio back in second term, but before this, President Bio be in the first time.
That another shows that people are angry.
It shows that people are angry.
Yeah, because
it also shows that agriculture gets huge potential for transform a country. Mm-hmm. They look at it, they transform the economy, they transform even when they talk about energy. Yeah. Some waste of agriculture, the waste product of agriculture can be used for facilitate energy. Mm-hmm. So if we are talking about investment in agriculture, say the feed salon project is about 1.7 billion, which is a huge amount of money.
Yeah.
We for salon, we first of all will not get the competitive advantage. For plant race, you need huge investment in irrigation alone.
Exactly.
For then you know go get seasonal rice. You talk about varieties that win at 3 months. If you want to forget that, you need proper irrigation facility. That means say what target for the all throughout the year. We not get for wait for dry season. You also get forget the best fertilizers. You also get forget situation where you get for direct pesticides. But say about them, some about them they get for it rest. Then when I tell them they don't run the rest of the farm, so you get forget facility for them for remove them. You also get forget the processing aspect. So it's not just about government. You need huge private sector investment into it. And if we talk about private sector investment, you need to forget the political stability. You need government to forget a national plan about that and so on and so forth. Then in a feed salon, you talk about the president also talk about say they give we 500,000 jobs. Me, I don't talk. Say the president give me 200,000 jobs. They succeed. 500,000 jobs is huge amount.
That's a big number.
I talk about Arise. We see government they play Anki Panki Arise project.
Yeah.
You have a.
What you gonna say about that? No, that's not true. That is saying newspaper out there.
You have a company where they come they create over 50 factories. Some of whom get the opportunity for look at Arise facilities there elsewhere.
Other country.
But government, President Bio, because from what me don't read into the whole play because it don't get problem with the West. They want for use an already agreement they don't sign with Arise. They want for ditch government want for ditch and concentrate for go sign an agreement with China.
Okay. And
the company where they want to sign this agreement with, a company where they mine a salon. Then you get other mining companies, so the fair opportunity. The equitable opportunity, you know, get for the other mining companies, and this same company now the company where they said people honorable Butawa been condemned, been talk all sort of things about the parliament, and this company because after that publication where they find out say this company not be even getting resources and China Kingo, then change their name from China Kingo. So Leone, now they can't give them for the past 2 years. We don't give them this real at all now. Then they give government $1.5 million.
Okay.
And Southside government for make money. Then they charge $2 million per 10,000 tons.
Wow.
And when they charge that the negotiation, some company they pay $1.7 million. I know a company will pay $1.7 million recently. So we not get fair deal from them, and still we want to go give them this thing. Even the IMF.
And I see they don't take over the Premier League.
well, that money is too small for even we name Premier League.
Yeah, because I wonder why they changed the name also.
For $80,000, we are talking about 50 billion euros where the Premier League need. I see Rodney Michael do an analysis and condemn that kind of thing.
Okay.
We need 50 billion euros. If somebody say wants me name, I don't succeed.
Dictionary.
They put cola. They put cola for that.
If somebody say wants me name, I don't succeed.
God.
He wants me name a platform. Any for pay for that. So that thing a day. So I hope say president because I understand say cabinet they meet today.
Okay.
I hope say president in the meeting of cabinet they go look at what's good for the people of Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
And then go also look at the IMF conditionality for let we not monopolize the mining sector. We need for liberalize that sector, for ensure say all the one the way they use the paper, port and rail. You cannot have a fair play. You have a company that is mining and running the port and rail. It's not going to be fair to Marampa Mines.
Then go control all things.
It's not going to be fair to Marampa Mines when an American company. You anger the Americans, and we are talking about MCC.
Okay.
It's not going to be fair to cities.
Another interest.
Yes, you know, the American ambassador recently visited the Ministry of Mines.
Okay.
And it tells the Ministry of Mines that the interest of the American government, as Sierra Leone, in terms of the mining sector, now Marampa Mines. So we have to be very careful. Now, moving forward, the president in the 100 days, we saw the president make lots of appointments. Account to this wage bill thing. You know, some appointments today, na duplicity. Some appointments they totally not necessary.
Double.
Double.
Okay, same thing.
Okay. The president, let me just take the youth sector. He get Minister of Youth. He get Deputy Minister of Youth. He get Youth Aid. He don't recently don't appoint Youth Advisor.
Wow.
Some of them let's say for example the Youth Aid and Youth Advisors when they take $5,000, $3,000. You compare that $3,000 they pay 20 teachers for 1 month salary. Because I know teachers without HTC, they are just paid a little above 1 million euros. Okay. So that $3,000 they pay. Take care of Boku policeman. Yeah. Policeman them, their salary for the past 5 years, it still remain the same. So German is the same. And then bag of rice when they give them, they can every month.
They issue about rights also. They
know they get some frequently now. They know they get some frequently now.
Okay.
So you cannot compare somebody where they take 5,000. We also see, let's take for example in State House. Now we not only get chief minister, we get chief of staff. When a duplicity to the office of the chief minister. Why do you have a chief minister and then you have a chief of staff? Come on, Yanda. We still say the president appoint presidential advisor on technology. They get presidential advisor on software. They get now presidential advisor.
Software and technology now almost.
Then they get director of science, technology and innovation.
Wow.
So now duplicity. We expect the president after we not see a lot of young people then. They no go begin they can make some appointment them way. Then go even laugh at salon. You go appoint presidential advisor on rice. Very soon we'll get presidential advisor on Gari. You know? So all of these things in 100 days, the president in 100 days, they make some of them things. What is clear, it is good that we need more teachers than presidential advisors. We need more teachers, more security officers, more farmers than presidential advisors. Some presidential advisor, I know that they work, right?
No.
I forgot to do at the end of the month, they collect fair cheat, collect their salary, and
they do nothing. They do nothing.
The president don't even listen to them. For see the president say na work. So not on now, not of now beginning. Don't begin when I say that presidential advisor. That for just go sit on the office.
We don't see president get 7-8 advisors.
Right now, State House choke. They not donate to the appointment or not donate. They choke. Now, in the same 100 days, the most important thing for Sierra Leone is the economy. We see in the Minister of Finance in budget speech, we still remove subsidies on certain things. Will be the help for pushing the effect of the economy. We all know, globally, the world not stable.
Yeah.
But individual government, they take proper measures.
Exactly.
When I say proper measure the way they benefit the poor people in the country. And in a country like Sierra Leone, we middle income class is not better. We get beaucoup poor people. Where if you pull tariff, if you increase, we get 100%, over 100% increment in tariff of electricity. Me top up 500,000. If I top up 500,000, I get 101 units. It take 2 weeks. It don't done.
How you Jambo? No, exaggerate this.
Maybe they talk Joe and listen.
No, talk no, I got for response to already they talk. I don't allow you.
Where's they talk so they move to other topic. So
I allow you. And they respond to already they talk so well. And they respond.
So
the people will judge the truth.
100 units. Some people they will have 50 units and they top up. Some have 20 units able to afford for month. But if they top up that 20 units,
every month I will top up 250,000. I will get 70 something.
If they able manage, I mean, I be 300,000 units.
I will get 52 units.
Now 300 units, I be 300,000. I be the top up.
Okay.
But and if they manage me, they wanted on more now.
And you see,
so you they talk about theft of electricity. If you increase the tariff, that man no gets when they go buy electricity charges. Fairly,
the tendency for late.
There is tendency for late. So again, removing this tariff, there is the problem. This government when they can, they tell us they review car power ship deal in 2018.
And they say go reduce them.
Car power ship now, they tell us they reduce. Car power ship not sustainable.
Yeah.
Car power ship now, they give light to free town more. Bumbuna phase 2 for 13 years. Well, let's see this country will not see us. For 13 years.
But the other project the President Bill been come maybe.
Bumbuna phase 2.
Yes.
For 13 years, bro. The phase 1 not done. The phase 2 now for complement the phase 1. For 13 years, it's stagnated.
Wow.
Recently, the presidential chairman for presidential initiative on energy, Kande Yunkele, called a round table for we journalists. He tell we no either. He says Salonde in an energy crisis. We no go able. We need about over 650 megawatts of electricity. And you want investment, you want for let people and get job. If you want investment and you want people to get job,
you need energy.
You need energy.
You need energy.
You need enough energy. That investor, you no go can invest. You expect them to employ, let's say 20 people. But if it spend more on generator,
exactly,
it reduce them to 10.
Of course. In fact, it affect the cost.
Yes,
the production
it reduce them to 10.
You have a pull down the.
Yes. So that demand tell we say we need over 650 megawatts of electricity.
You been telling how go get down there?
Well, it tell we say not to quick fix.
Wow.
Maybe you have to ask them. I say, but you say not to quick fix. But the president say we say they in the haste. How you go juxtapose the two? Well, tell we say not to quick fix. He say and you don't need fly by night investment into the energy sector. You need independent power producer, and then ETSA. Therefore, give the people the way they can produce this electricity, the zeal for say, okay, we're able to collect money and pay on back. But if we don't have this, so when you look at the cost of electricity, it's very huge for a poor nation like Sierra Leone. Recently, England, when they get COVID, then do energy. They cut down on the energy for the people. Yeah, would increase
on gas and different things there.
Yeah, would increase. So you get all of these things where they affect the poor people. Now they talk about the economy. Economy up till now, President Bione able to reduce inflation. Mark you, President Bione elect him. SSF, it we say on the platform of the economy. It can change the economy.
Of course.
Within 6 months. Now we don't go 5 years. The economy is getting worse. They agree that you have Russia and Ukraine issue. I agree that you had COVID, but we need to do some policies. Wait for even the recent monetary statement from the Bank of Sierra Leone. You know what he say?
No.
It advised government for reduce expenditure.
But government appoint more people.
How you appoint you get for buy car? Now I make way to compare to the teacher. You don't need for compare.
Yeah.
You get for buy car for her.
You get for get fear.
You get for in an office. The office get for the own AC get for the computer.
Get for the,
you know all of these things. So you know they compare around to
teacher.
Yeah. Now for me I think that is the most important thing in the 100 days. The economic situation, is getting worse. And BO, they add taxes on people for fear the expensive and bloated government we get. And it creates at the same time duplicate offices all over the place. So take for example, no, wait, Ladon, you get a long time.
No, I don't forget that program. We don't check DJ base. Now make we don't call Ali. Now we don't waste my time. I got a program for go.
You get a long time. You talk about this MCC. You know what in the MCC for do for we?
No.
The MCC for make about 200 kV transmission and distribution lines across the country.
Wow. And then they go help on the energy.
That one day this MCC compact. But what's not the problem? He say, there is a problem. Law no shame for talker. The American ambassador was on 98.1 and revealed say this MCC with all of us.
Okay.
We all Mrs. Abigail opportunity for me to the Deputy Secretary of State of America for West Africa.
Okay. The
Michael Heath.
Okay.
He clearly states say mathematically and statistically it not be possible for the president to win. The result, not possible. Mathematically, not simple. He said the result, the tabulation of the result, mathematically and statistically, is not possible. And the American ambassador will tell we say, before now, they may not tell the government, say, okay, we don't pass all these indicators. But one thing, for let this money go come, it's based on free, fair and credible election. And now, all international observers, not just new, they tell we see, look like the election, neighboring Liberia. Who begin democracy before them. The woman in Liberia, they call the election police station by police station. Here, they talk about new for polling station results. That's on new for Pula. Now ECSL for publish police station results that people they see.
So
let's allow the opportunity to this money, this MCC money, when they do, they only give it 200. There is going to be a national switch. They are making and they create a national switch. And this money, where it come, not to say they go to Bank of Salono. They can't sit on one of the private banks. Let's say, for example, Salon Commercial Bank.
So they give government for
they can't, so they operate all over the world.
Okay.
Where can see on they even boom your economy.
Okay.
If imagine you get over $500 million in Sierra Leone economy.
Dollar
go come down.
Yeah.
So you see inside this president make this election, this thing, all thing. Until they can't talk about the dialogue. When are the people that
okay. So let's just start from election results with Dixie they say.
Yeah.
Dixie are journalists. Like me, and I expect all for me journalists. Journalists.
No,
let me go. No, please. I know it's how they make. I beg. Want to talk to people them, long will give the facts. Yeah. And if we not do the work as a job, so fine. That's where I'm coming now. All this way they talk, you know they talk like so get law in this country.
Okay.
Democracy is about the rule of law. Now I'm keeping this dialogue where they go. Now that they begin to tell you from day one, say everything we do here is going to be within the laws of the country.
Okay.
Yeah. What did the law talk about? Police station results. No law no day. I challenge you back. Go do this. No law no day. We compel ECSL for give you police station results. You know why?
Then that's transparent.
No. They come. It is transparent from day one.
Okay.
Because you get two police stations two polling agents at every police station.
Yeah.
The first process per election now counts and the counts. When they count, then give the result to the polling agent, and that's why they sign for it. Then you results. Now you support the RF form. Now 3 days.
Yeah.
One ECSA they take and then they go collect and give the final result. The second one, now they give you all the party agents. The third one they paste at the wall. Yeah. That you result now you supposed to take as a political party. You go collect the result. If there's any discrepancy with ECSL, you challenge it. If ECSL not answer, you go to court. That is what the law says. I've never heard Dixon and other one that say this without the talk show. And that is the law. So when you make somebody the poor law, you tell them something like say they do the right thing, you are embodying that person, which is wrong. You understand?
So the law
secondly,
from the polling stations.
Summary of results. Now the law says summary. Then when you don't compile, go to the act. I don't talk about when you don't compile everything. And that summary of results, as I talk to you, now ECSL website by district, by region. District, yes, districts. It then at the website now as I talk. That is the summary of results. Because the police station is why the law not compel for you two things. One, the all you don't count, they don't give you. You don't can go. Two, it is in public domain because they don't want them paste at the wall. Now public domain. That is why if you go under the right to access information, law where all in a public domain, institution not bound for give. Because it is all in the public domain.
Well, public for the one they go, did they? And the one they go.
So you supposed to do
on the radio, it's more public.
No. DJ Base, that is the law. The end of the day, they have to law not to fool the fool.
So they don't for read them from that point there.
They're not they give you police station reason because they don't give you from day one.
Right.
They don't give you agents there.
Okay.
You understand? You understand me? They don't give you agents there.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get that.
Okay.
So if like the one where they say they cheat them, why would they ask them so the result back?
Okay.
Where different for you say because they're not supposed to get that.
Right, go to the other
That
one
is
then.
one. Two, they don't paste at the wall, so it is already in public domain.
All right.
Look, they're very clear.
Okay.
I'm not going to then tin them, Dixon, please. African politics, we know waiting can happen where people from outside they can interfere. Not left that one day. I'm not going to her. Yeah, if me and you should done privately, I go give you the reason why certain people say what they say. No, please. Okay. So la go here. Now, this one they talk about unable for reduce inflation. 2019, 2020, go check the records. We reduce inflation and they come.
For just 1 month.
We reduce inflation
for 1 month
to single digits. You understand me? Now, that was before Corona.
Yeah.
When Corona came, it destroyed every other economy in the world. It destroyed with fuel.
Right.
That was how we started going back into double digit and up to this step. The same U.S. ambassador where they quote, be talking about in interview say the government not for be blamed for inflation because now global poverty affect even in your country, the richest country. The U.S. ambassador said that, but Dixie is not saying it because he always wants. Let people like say all things are this government and bad. So fine. So let me carry it. Now you talk about tariff increase. Yes, but if you compare way again, now most parts of Africa, you understand? Then they pay high tariff for electricity past week. Then they again go on social media and say you can access information. Go prove me right. Besides that, if you up country then mini grid. Some people they pay tariff. Pass we are the urban areas. Now government don't subsidize. And government now need this same money for put for agriculture and other things. You understand me? So that's where this money is going to. Even the subsidy per fuel where government take. Now towards the poor man back in the go. How? He was talking about poor. Now we get the most the highest number of poor interventions compared to any government who don't come before this time. There was no free quality education before we came. Free quality education now poor intervention. Now poor man picking their benefits. Government they pay their fees, they pay public exam fees for them, they subsidize school bus for them, the school feeding program they over 800,000 picking they eat. All that things are poor interventions that one day. You can to support to small medium enterprises. Munafa form. You got over 8,000 businesses, small salon businesses, where they benefit from that. Single digit interest rate 9%. Compared to them, microfinance institutions, where they get over 36, 37%. And more flexibility there inside. When I make now, most of people are into business, and then they take for feed their homes. Most of them are women. Now, poor intervention that one day. You understand me? We get a hospital on wheels. We don't treat tens of thousands of people across the country. Now, free. Now, poor intervention that one day. You understand me? The proper intervention, they only come in, then Boku, yeah.
What about the bloated positions and what you talk about?
Well, so that's his opinion. Now, you talk about youth aid this, youth aid that, everything. They all have different terms of reference. You understand me? And different things for the youth issues, they are complex and diverse. You understand? You need people that with different expertise for handle different in them. You understand me? But what we can always say, cost benefit analysis. You talk about rice experts. You want to produce rice in your country. You don't ever get somebody when an expert in it. If you don't say they're take rice,
what is salary for?
No, I am coming.
We have a research institute.
So I am
owned by government.
So Dixon,
agricultural research.
No, Dixon, please.
What are they for?
Okay, what's happening?
What is salary there for?
I don't be interjected. Okay, make a response. Okay, so don't equalize. Make a response. Now, if you have to have slide.
What's happened with Toma Bomb project?
Toma Bomb project is alive.
And they produce?
Yes, you don't produce rice. Not at that large scale where you don't imagine. Because then they put the infrastructures in place. I don't talk about irrigation and so many
how long they known they in existence?
Please,
DJ,
you know, Toma Bomb, now the past couple of years,
Almost 1 year, 2 years?
Past couple of years. I mean, now we talk about time. When small thing. Tobacco was there even before I was born.
I know, we don't say the but where did government come? The only say them don't revive them a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, say, we start from somewhere. Small production don't happen there. If you go now to the field
supply. And the exports or that in supply?
Well, some of them say don't carry the markets.
Okay.
Some even they're not processed.
What's that anymore than get a guess?
I don't know. I know we will tell you. But wait till they tell you. No, wait, I come. They don't need to give the rest name.
Hey, no.
No, wait, I come. The ultimate objective, now for that you can produce put on a market.
No, but it's supposed to forget the name.
If you go now, the reason why I'm coming again. We are journalists, we don't have to be lazy. But at times you have to go beyond.
No, but no, see, no, that's not again anymore.
I come. You want to know whether tomato produced?
No, and they want to know the name of the rice.
So when they tell you now say tomato produce some rice, go to the field there, you will see say production happen.
Okay.
In other day of that scale.
But if you show me the name of the rice, I go able to go to the field and ask for this.
No, I not get name of rice.
So the guys not get name.
I not get name of rice.
So the guys not get name.
So at the point time, I not get name of rice. But the two things here, the proof of them production. You go to the field, you go see some activity there. In other day of that scale, what they expect, because they go for build infrastructure, this and that. But something has happened there.
Okay.
You go to the go, you talk to the farmers, you talk to people, they will tell you that, and they're going to be taking at the field.
Okay, we'll go do
you
that.
Understand?
We'll do that.
So that is one. So like this way is my double removal of subsidies. Now for go to them poor interventions they need. You cannot all NTR what they do so now. When hundreds of billions they go inside, they were not there before 2018. That is the pressure on government for money business. Okay. Not whether they take 1-2 consultants, put an eye. School fee no more now, per term. It costs government 70 billion all years per term. For the whole year, school fee no more is 210 billion. Teaching the learning materials. Now millions of dollars government they pay for.
Okay.
Public exam fees, where they see hundreds of thousands of people they take exam now. Now millions of dollars government they pay.
Okay.
If you put all that together, that glass government nobody spend all the money there. Muna for forms and other things. You understand me?
That government don't go. Now this one, then
no, I'm just saying. Yeah. So you should know where the pressure is coming from.
Where you they even talk about
free
quality education.
Now,
you know free quality education, President Kaba begin free school from primary class 1 to class 6. And it also been they pay President Kaba been they pay public exam fee.
Okay.
Continue
so this other misconception. This other misconception. About now we.
Not so tuition. Let me pay tuition.
Now we system.
They put on a manifesto so they buy uniform. Una they buy shoe. Una not buy that tuition.
Una buy uniform. Una buy shoe.
Okay.
That tuition
school. Listen, me sir.
Okay.
We decide put up a school bus. School bus now. Government they subsidize and the people they pay far less for long distance for go school.
Right.
In the benefits and pastor, you know the school feeding. The people in the rural areas when not get access to school bus, then they hugely benefit from school feeding project. Now they make that plenty they will go school.
Right. Okay.
Not about the trivialize them thing there. The other they talk about chief minister and chief of staff.
Yes.
There is huge distinction. The problem when you get to, you think so that the APC when they get chief of staff.
What's the role there?
Fine. The chief minister, now in the superintend the minister. That's why he's called chief minister.
Okay.
For instance, he coordinate their activities, he look at, he evaluates their performance and all of that there, and report to the president. You
The chief minister to the president report to?
Yes, exactly.
So,
that's why it's called the chief minister.
Okay.
The chief of staff. The president is staff, the head of that staff. That is what that chief of staff is.
The state house.
So state house.
Okay.
There are two different people there. Nobody can misconception there. They make a land. I don't know how to use that base. Yeah. Now he say police salary, the security sector salary remains the same. That's another lie, sir.
Okay.
Now, please, with all due respect to you, now we do some research. As I talk to you, the security forces like the army, 75% salary increase, 25% every year.
When?
For the past 2 years.
Okay.
They don't take 50% now, 25.
Okay.
11-25. Talk to them.
Right.
The police as well don't get salary increase. Yeah? Back of friends, go ask them. Then they get their rest on time, sir.
But
no different kind of thing.
No, there's a complaint about them not getting us. I get police party, they don't complain on
No, for police.
And the salary again, like I say, some of them people are going to meet them for accident. They know they disclose them.
No, listen, let me say something.
Yeah.
police, I never talk for police. Yeah, maybe so tell 1 or 2 more they supply go delay, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. But military say government they make provision for us.
Okay.
You understand me? Fine. Now, the salary. But you say from one kind of salary increase. It is not true. If I let me tell you this way, we don't make several salary increases. The lecturers when they demand more salary increase now, you probably are a lecturer, you know that one day. We will not give them 75%. Now we give them.
Okay.
But they want more because everybody wants more. But the fact is, we will not give 75% salary increase to lecturers.
Okay.
We don't give to most the security sector, at the corruption or the public institutions. Most of the salary increases have happened.
Okay.
Even the civil service when are there, certain level there, then director level
certain
go
level.
up.
Okay.
Then director levels go up. Yeah. They don't get salary increase when the salary is a decent now.
Why not the one the way done by the director?
Yes, now small in the addressing. That is why government has salary the government has set salary compensation commission. And under this revamping public service sector, they go for address that one in there.
Okay.
Now if you look now, HIMO just don't get a program where one of the things, the outcome of the one day, HIMO they say then go begin they fix the salaries of public employees.
Okay.
You understand me? All that they can upon the wages and salaries commission.
Right.
Yeah, for address that one day. But meanwhile, certain people already they are not going to get them blankets thing they say it not happen for nobody.
Okay.
Even teachers, as I speak to you, with the last 45% increase, the first day will come. We give salary increase in terms of transport to teachers. Guys, 1 to 6, 10%, 7 to 14, 5%.
Okay.
We cross down there. The second salary increase will make now 30% for teachers across the board. We will not pass that day. DBN about can negotiate 45% increase. We will not get them that 15% yearly.
Okay.
We don't get them 15. This January when they come, another 15 they kick in. So don't come here and say, increase somebody's salary. Even for health workers, go and ask them. We bring increase their salaries.
Okay.
The last time, people go and say yes, inflation challenges and they is not enough. That is understandable. We'll keep on negotiating. But don't say there has never been an increase.
Okay.
There have been increases.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you say they complete down, then you no get time because you get for go and then. No, quickly now, we talk about this dialogue. We go to the streets because of time. We got about 10 more minutes. This dialogue thing, from what you be say, the MCC, one of the issues, maybe let's say forget dialogue for looking some of the issues there. What's in this dialogue there about and how it come about? Where then just all now been to money.
The dialogue come about. We all know say after the elections, the APC then get issues with the election.
Okay.
Yeah? Oh, don't explain that. Knew the projection, tabulation, transparency, where other people there is. And Dixie also, they can talk now and say, hey, now, not to all observers, I don't give you clearly. Now, just EU observers, Qatar Foundation from US observers, now at the internet. Now, the only international observer they never raise issue about the election, when are the same issue they raise, you understand? And EU, now they found new. The only local observers who raise issue about this election are new.
The only local
credible
observer.
Yeah.
So you say because in the funding that make them?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just saying what I know.
That is what is implied.
So what I'm simply trying to say, a lot of other observers came into this country, international. They all gave a clean bill of health to the elections.
Okay.
ECOWAS, AU, Commonwealth, you name it. Local observers as well.
But Interreligious Council been put a statement say there's an issue with the elections, which is a local, organization or local base.
They not raise that issue. The issues where they raise waiting the logistical issues.
Which are problems for the elections.
On the whole, they said the elections were free and fair.
Yeah.
This is the press release. The logistical issues, they were there. Some police station open lanes.
So what's in bringing the dialogue now between APC and SLPP? This
Yes, so
money.
that the basis now, then issues where APC then get. And by law, they should have gone to court. But they not go court. They say they participate in governance. Participation in governance, you know, say they get MP then, they get...
and earlier when you mentioned something very important, the law. Then now they say by law, therefore don't go to court. Continue.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, go.
I am simply stating what the law says.
Yes.
Not to me, the law.
So why the dialogue?
The law says, and even every other democratic country, when you lost election, now the law, now they go look at you evidence. Now they go show you evidence, say...
So why the dialogue between APC and SLPP have been to money?
So that's where I'm coming now. Yeah? They don't go court. They say that they stay away from governance.
Okay.
And staying away from governance, it get other implications.
Exactly.
It raise tensions and other things, then this and that, and wait here. And His Excellency always don't emphasize on national cohesion, peace and national cohesion. Now, make even the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, where now the TRC, since those days, where recommendations, now where President Bioka, now no more can implement that. We make get us today.
Okay.
So they say they will not participate. So that is why now we get the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion try for intervene on the whole.
Okay.
But the APC tell them say yes, they're ready for dialogue, but pass to get international mediators. That was how they contacted them people with the green light of His Excellency the President.
Yeah.
They contacted them, they came and canceled them for level dialogue. Let's settle this impasse once and for all because it's affecting the country. Like why would they affect the country? The MCC compact what they talk about.
Okay.
The one they forgive we say, let us get a dialogue there for electoral and democratic reforms. Then the money will come. So everything we need for do in the interest of the country.
Okay.
And I will use this opportunity for commend them, Dr. Samuel and his team.
Okay.
They went to that dialogue, they began their positions, but in dialogue is give and take. We say government got one position. By the end of the day, we negotiated in good faith and Sierra Leone win. Because they say been for background on certain things, we say background on certain things, we can at the middle and say this is what and what should happen. So what's the left now? Now implementation of the recommendations.
So what's in come out of that dialogue day?
Well, the thing about commodity.
You can talk about few.
Yes.
Main one there.
One.
I know it's all important.
One is Excellency for make a speech on national cohesion and dialogue. Now the APC say they wait for them implement the second one. We say therefore stop the non-participation in governance, begin go back at Parliament.
Yeah.
So that's the second one. It's about for people them where they say they're old, where they say that the people them, where they behind bars. But we're not going no political prisoner.
Okay.
We're going to know hold anybody on the basis of you express your political belief. Not to make it say you did it because the law enforcement people them, the judiciary get evidence against you say you do something.
Okay.
But however, the dialogue say let them produce a list, not to them no more all political parties. Let government produce a list, then government go look at and see which one fall under where they go waiting based on the where they were left there. They also talked about politically motivated cases. That was not defined as well.
Okay.
As far as we are concerned, the government we do not have politically motivated cases.
Okay.
But then think so. So all man they go for make list and bring and see cases away put them free say politically motivated. They look at the issues, the evidence and whatnot. Now the judiciary will look at that one day.
Okay.
It's going to be within the laws of the country.
A time frame there for this whole thing for implementation?
Yes.
How long?
There is going to be a committee of moral guarantors when I go for implementing here. But there is also another committee and set up for look at the elections systems, the processes. You understand?
Yeah.
Not forget His Excellency we don't set up that committee there and put the honorable vice president in charge. But when we go in negotiation, APC they want for a part of it. So one of the recommendations are that we get a three-way leadership now. APC provide one, we government, and we development partners. Then we look at the systems, and that one day they get 1 month for make them in terms of reference. Then they go put timeline out to the activities, but the lifespan of that committee are 6 months. So we expect all that here for be implemented. Quick one. Yeah, there was also the issue of people they say displaced as a result of the election violence. APC said them people there. So they say all political parties because we serve SLPP, we say a lot of people there at the north, one of people there, when they say been displaced by the election violence. So therefore we set to the all and bring everybody. So these are some of the key ones anyway.
Now earlier on, I would ask you what thing bring the dialogue because like I say, APC, one of the issues over there read and say about ECSL for a bigger issue with ECSL. So I don't know how it diverts now where it can be government than ECSL.
Well, fine. So APC say they're not going to issue with President Bill. They say they're not going to issue with SLPP. They're going to issue with the government of Sierra Leone. The government of Sierra Leone, now institutions that they inside. They get the security forces, they get the judiciary, they get ECSL and this and that and everything. But the dialogue begin to tell you straight say everything has to be done within the confines of the law. Yeah. What does the law state for address elections grievance? Now courts. So if that issue was not taken to court, ECSL by the law, now only court will tell them, you understand, for do certain things, we get for do it proving that they not make you keep an election. Only court. So they're mindful of that. Then secondly, ECSL they tell you now say now the law now code so the electoral laws when they look at the constitution not compel them for you that disaggregated data. It compel them for you aggregated data that the summary of results.
Okay.
And then get out it na the website even as we speak. Then get out then begin all my get out. That police station that the disaggregated data.
Okay.
Now they don't give that RF form. If you think say they go you now you evidence and the way they take go court for go waiting. You understand me?
Okay.
So besides that, I don't tell you again, if you will not right to access information, we law say information were reasonably accessible. It in a public domain. Institution not bound for give. Because it already in a public domain, you're able for access up.
Okay.
And that election, police station results, they paste an award. And when they paste an award, a public domain it is.
Okay.
Because if you not get party agents and that, you must get party supporter there.
Okay.
You can tell anybody go snap up.
All right.
You
Okay.
understand? So it is already in public domain. And other people there, when they are in the community, and that is why it is in public domain because when they do counting inside that police station, now just pull the agents and they did
All
it.
right. Okay.
People where they get accreditation. Right. So when the process done, that is the outcome of the process. You put information in the public domain, you can't put on a wall. People where they at that constituency, that is how they know who has won, who has not won, what's at the election.
Okay, this dialogue, the documents where they mix so a binding, like Abidi Askiala around, legal in a sense, ultimately then go implement her, or if certain parties not implement this, because so many issues. We also hear about backlog where people are not go work, but ask them, but pay them, political prisoner, the cost get for decide on a political prisoner or not, or political case or whatever. A binding that's this for go by because I also see the interreligious council people in Gombo say they're not calling them peace talk. How go do a peace talk? What about other political parties? Is this just APC and SLPP? So the question is, a binding this would go sit down and agree on this?
They're not called all man. I agree with you. But I make if you look at the recommendations, then thing they will apply to whether somebody feels a political prisoner, political motivated cases, and according to that, they apply to all political parties. You understand me? Because not to just one party no get the issue. The settlement of displaced people, they apply to all political parties.
Okay.
Yeah. But when it comes to things they wake up for do where institutions that they preside over, like for instance, Parliament, there's a leadership in Parliament. Parliament has its laws, standing orders and other things there. The leadership in Parliament will look at all that and see how you relate to addressing that issue of salaries, benefits, or whatever of MPs. The same thing for the judiciary. Then cases they wake up for the judiciary, the whether people feel saying political detainee
or whatever,
or politically motivated case, the judiciary now go for look at the Attorney General's office, the judiciary go look at and look at the evidence and this and that and determine based on the list where the parties and they provide and look whether this and this.
How soon would they wait for this list? Because then one implementation or two.
So the last one there, AYV on Sunday with Madam Awa Samai, they said they will write letter from yesterday for remind the party say. Implementation don't start.
Okay.
You understand me?
All right.
So this is about Sierra Leone. You be asked whether legal obligation, legally binding.
If one
This
party
moral obligation we get to the country because we all know say division not they get to anywhere. Division will just left we behind as a country.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if this is what is going to unite us, we all go for make the necessary sacrifices. So that's why I'm optimistic. Their recommendations and they are going to be implemented to the letter in the interest of Sierra Leone because we all will go there, including the APC. I've commended them here. Yeah. We all go dialogue in the interest of the country.
All right.
They let go a lot of things in their position papers. We self as well.
Okay.
We meet up middle in the interest of Sierra Leone. So definitely, I know so we're going to implement.
We got about 5 more minutes, but we'll go watch this quick. Then we'll go to Dixon. Then we try for wrap up. We'll go make the operator. Give you this clip quick so that we'll get some understanding about what they discussed. Then we'll come with Dixon. Then we'll try for wrap up. Stay tuned. AYV Radio, AYV TV. This is a hot seat. Me name is Jalos to the DJ Bass, and stay tuned.
Land that we love our Sierra Leone.
Concluding the 3 days dialogue, leader of the APC party, Dr. Samura Kamara, mentioned that there is a complete mismatch between politics and what it takes to move Sierra Leone forward and improve the welfare of citizens. He urged public servants to be truthful to Sierra Leone and do the best to soften the journey for the next generation. What began as a divide over election outcomes has transformed into a beacon of hope for national unity.
Started the journey. It's a difficult one. Journalist was asking me, did you achieve what you came here for? I said, well, I achieved what I have to achieve within the context of the terms of reference and the capabilities of the mediation issue. We came here, they had their own terms of reference. Yes, we may not have achieved what the APC actually has been fighting for. But what we have achieved within the context of this dialogue is a very good step. We should appreciate that and move forward. I pray that we have the goodwill, we have the grace to fully implement to the letter what we have agreed on. Without any posturing, as I always say. Nobody wins, nobody has lost. We're all winners.
The past 3 days witnessed the power of dialogue over discord as both parties put pen to paper, signing an agreement that charts a course towards reconciliation, cooperation, and national unity with 8 historic resolutions.
The party's resolves are following. His Excellency the President to make a national address on dialogue, unity, cohesion, and peace. The APC will end its non-participation in governance. His Excellency the President, in consultation with the APC party, will constitute a cross-party committee on electoral systems and management bodies review.
In the spirit of nation building, unity has been chosen over division. The grievances are acknowledged, but the focus now is on a united Sierra Leone.
All right, okay. Well, we don't want you to Andy Dixon. You don't listen. You take quickly. We don't get much time.
Yes, I think it was good with dialogue. But I would say from what I look upon the communique, I'm not as my brother saying a salon win. I'm not think saying a salon win. I think saying a politicians they win.
Okay.
Not a salon win. We suicide and sweep the two under the carpet. There was not an if the dialogue, there should be an establishment of truth. That this is the reality. A talk say the law no give neck ECSL for call pulling. Look at what the law says, section 51 of the Public Election Act, subsection 1.
Yeah.
The process of declaring a result. A presiding officer shall, after the expiration of the time fixed for polling, count the votes, polling station by polling station, certify the result of the counting, stating the number of validate votes cast in favor of each presidential candidate to the district returning officer, who shall in turn certify the result to the regional returning officer, and the regional officer shall in turn certify the result to the national returning officer. So this process of certifying the result polling station by polling station is what the international community is referring to as opaque in the tabulation process.
That means that's what the law says.
That means this process they not follow around. Darkness day, how they tabulate the result in darkness. You understand? So when you read the communique, you the suicide selfish politician. Then go talk say therefore pay their salary for where they not even swearing members of parliament.
Exactly.
Therefore pay their salary. They are not yet even members of parliament. They are members of parliament elect. You can only become members of parliament when you take an oath.
Yeah.
So how they will go pay you for backlog?
We no work.
Go in no work.
Yeah.
Would they see who say who not able to establish the two? There is nothing here where they tell you say where they force ECSL.
For
publish
the results.
Police station. When I had the bone of contention.
Exactly.
Publish the results, police station by police station. Rather, we suicide and make a fight say the president and the former president for the meet. What's in there for meet for? Waiting. There should be inter-party dialogue for them to go to shave money. Now for them go share money. It's a party dialogue.
Police station is they don't give you holy day. They don't give you.
They say there should be a party dialogue. Now people in echo us for can't tell we say for the talk to we say.
So these are the things we should
not of people learn ECOWAS.
Yeah.
Not of people learn AU or Commonwealth for can't tell me say DJ base. Me and you na neighbor.
It's your weakness on
Una border. For the talk to we say.
I think we for able to take care of a problem.
Definitely. For the talk to we say. But to get a president we come with a military approach to governance.
I disagree.
They come with a military approach to governance. There are times we still say and Escoma. At one time, even visit the SLPP party office.
Yeah.
Yes! We still said Victor Fo as Secretary General of the SLPP.
We're on an attack and destroy SLPP office.
We have a president where even they drive na street of Fiton. They drive with military attire, loaded military attire. Put only glass there up. They're not friendly. So even the people of Freetown. So not so international community for can tell APCS.
Very friendly.
Not so international community for can tell APCS.
You dey talk today as a journalist because President Biok made the atmosphere conducive for you. Before President Biok, you be the talk sometimes.
Now who be the talk today?
Give me credit.
Now who be the talk today?
He don't respect you. He don't respect human rights pass anybody.
Not who be the talk today?
Now we remove death penalty.
Now we take military approach. I'm not saying a military man. So I think that we take military approach to governance. So when you watch at this communique, for me, this communique the best serve the interests of selfish politicians.
Okay.
As long as we not get the truth, as long as we not talk about people that would kill. August 10, election day. A nurse, somebody wait for the hospital. By now they treat people then waste in life. Now APC party office. Nobody not talk about them. Rather than talk about your selfish interest, would have for benefit, would have not for benefit. We left the truth. And as long as we continue for the left the truth in this country,
there are good things.
There's going to be problems.
So the point to be asked, Joe, is in case is this binding to your knowledge?
This not get any legal effect.
In case
not get any legal.
Like question Joe says.
This
now they not swear the money into parliament. How then go pay the money?
Then sometimes in fact, if they do that one day, a private citizen.
No,
a private citizen.
So but it's president and
not president. Yeah. A private citizen get the right for go to government and court. Say. Una not for pay them.
So when you are somebody, the law say you for go court after election, what you call it?
Instead of you get dialogue.
No, I'm just asking. Now when you talk about
why didn't you go to court?
Why didn't you
go to court
before they can make dialogue?
Let me tell you, President Biden and Trump.
Joe Biden.
Trump no get respect for the American judiciary. But you know judiciary in America, in fact, America you only plain. When they appoint judges to the Supreme Court, they don't say this judge in political view. Now, a political view, na conservative view. That a political view, na liberal view.
All right,
meaning they support this party. So, but you get for trust the institution as a whole. That is the judiciary. When you talk about democracy, it's the rule of law.
In case they don't meet up on this communique, what you?
If they not meet up on this, already Jordan they tell you.
If they were critical and legal, they never do the aspect of the law.
Already Jordan they tell you.
So Namika say, the leadership of institutions go look at the laws for implement certain things.
Hope so, no, bad precedent.
Parliament. Check for the judiciary. The leadership go look at the laws.
The rest of
already DJ we don't set bad precedent.
But they're not implementing.
Already we don't set bad precedent.
Bad precedent.
It don't mean now say any after election, I can rig election.
Problem.
They'll go dialogue.
Okay. All right. Another
I
much
can
time.
tamper with election. They'll go dialogue.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Dixie, what do I find out what to everybody will watch and listen
for
to?
me, despite all which I don't say, I go commend the African Union, ECOWAS, our Samai and the Independent Peace Committee, at least.
And a disappointment to us as Sierra Leoneans.
At
for
least
people can talk.
At least for the way before talk to itself. Yeah. But going forward, I think we'll get for left hypocrisy, especially on the part of the opposition. You didn't believe in the inter-religious council, but a day to the dialogue, you pull press release, let them pray for you. How you not believe the man that you want the man pray for you?
Exactly.
So we'll get for left hypocrisy. And I think say as Sierra Leonean going forward, we'll get for land for respect the rule of law, despite we views about the one they're waiting at the court.
Exactly. All right. Thank you very much. Joseph,
no, me go just one for talk to supporters of the two parties. I am a Sierra Leonean, we are all Sierra Leoneans. When the country sweet, then I may talk always, it is sweet for you all.
Yeah.
If you're not sweet, I will only cry.
Okay.
Yeah. This one, we will unite, it is sweet for you all. Something anyway we need to get right now, we for don't push you go before we need to get because of the Chambotia per election. We for don't set too long since, you understand? But now that today we get on to solve this all, law and social will push them forward.
Maybe the time no good, but you don't think say maybe the TRC for that address done it and all them problems because all them are inside the TRC.
Well, fine. So now we will continue for implement. It don't say now. Like give His Excellency the President that credit. The Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion. Now TRC recommendation. How many years down the line this? Now he don't can implement her.
Right.
You understand?
Okay.
And look at the critical way the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion play pan this kind of impasse where be the raise unnecessary tension at the country.
Okay.
So that means we got to create more good institutions. Pakababi don't create. His Excellency President Bill said they create more. We they strengthen them for where they serve the people of this country.
But former President Krumah been creating no color.
No,
create youth commission. TLC recommendation.
We supported them. APC supported them. I don't have expert people there. Yeah. Then go do what they do. We all man bend backwards.
Okay.
We self we own positions.
We're gonna win.
We bend back. We wanna win. And they gonna win.
Okay.
So let we believe in we leadership them for implementing recommendations there. Let we keep the peace. Let we work together. Let the country win. For now, no more go make we life there change positive.
Thank you very much. Maybe like you say, your own view will be different from the people who did political party because some of them will talk about sellouts and whatever.
Yeah,
so
that is what they say.
Fambu, thank you very much for watching and for listening to. We appreciate and I tell Brajo thank you because I don't take in time, but it's for the country. I also tell Dixon thank you